It is Monday the 14th of April and this is the Sonic Academy News. Hi everyone and welcome along to Sonic Academy's News with me, Chris and Brian. No Phil today, so we're just holding the fort on our own, and we've got a couple of news stories that we want to run through. We're going to dive straight in, and the first thing we want to look at is new Waves plugin called Vitamin.
Vitamin, yeah, I just heard about it this morning.
It is a multi-band harmonic enhancer. Basically, it is taking a sort of a plug-in chain of compressors and EQs and sort of making it into a simple interface. You can boost different bands, you know, low, mid-low, mids, and you can have different crossover points. You can add punch to those, and a really interesting thing, you can add width. So if you've got your master mix, you can, at the top end, I'm sure you've got a width control there, you can start sort of messing with the spectral play.
Yeah.
So
is there a demo or anything?
there is a demo available on the site. If you head over to waves.com/plugins/vitamin, you can get a demo. Native, it is $99. It's on sale, so it's half price at the moment, so if you want to head over and get that,
yeah,
that would be really cool.
And do you need is there a dongle or anything for that, or is that just?
No, it's not. It's also zero latency as well, so that's kind of interesting. So they said use it on guitars, synth, vocals, or an entire mix. I'd be kind of interested to see how it would work out shaping a whole mix.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any sort of dynamic transient controls there with this punch frequency. So I'll download today, have a quick look at it and see
Yeah,
I think.
I'll
Cool.
play about with it, and we'll probably do a first look on that or something next week.
What have you been looking at this week?
Yes, so it's just a couple updates to Reason.
Yeah.
7.1 came out today, was it, or was it last week? Not sure. 7.1, it's just a few workflow improvements, bug fixes, and they also have bundled in their, let's bring it up here, their synchronous effects modulator plugin.
What is it? I initially thought it was a synth. It's not a synth. It's
It's kind of like you get a whole host of wave shapes that you can apply to like a distortion filter, a delay, or a reverb. Okay. So it's like a sort of glitchy effects module, and you can sort of time it, and it sort of ticks through. And that's bundled in with their update now. And what other headline features are coming? There's something about SDK. Yeah, there's an SDK 2 for the rack extension. So we'll maybe have a look at that for something like Kick. We've been getting a lot of requests for Kick and Anna to be ported across to the Reason's racks extension. Like so. So you this kit might help us. Yeah, we'll have a look at it and we'll see, because it's something we're looking to maybe do, is to move into the racks extension and the Pro Tools. Okay. AAX. Yeah, AX. Yeah, currently AX. And whilst we're on that, if you're an FL Studio user, it has been updated to 11.1. They've added a new mini synth, which I'm sure will sound totally awesome, and they've updated their remote for Android. Like an Android and an iPhone remote thing now, yeah. So they've got better compatibility and application support for that. So if you head over to image/line.com, you'll be able to get that update there. The other thing that's happening in the world of music tech is Fabfilter is 10 years old today. Yeah. And as a celebration for 10 days, the next day starting today and running to the 24th of April, they have a 40% sale on all their stuff, which is pretty substantial. Yeah, that's great. They've got loads of bundles there. They've got the total bundle for $635, FX bundle for $550. They do incredible plugins. The EQ is incredible. Yeah. Their Saturn, which Phil saying he picked that up. Yeah, he picked it up. I think today. It was £60. £60, yeah, it's $104. So he got it for 60 quid. I've used Saturn demo and stuff, and I really recommend it. So if you've got a few quid lying about, go over to fabfilter.com and get yourself a bargain. And what's incoming on Sonic this week? Yes, this week on Sonic, we have a bunch of new Get That sounds. I'll just flip this over here and we can do the right camera. There we go. So we have in our tech tips section, you'll find them at the bottom here. We've got Davey the Day bass. What's it called? It's like the part Davey the Day Part 6 or something.
Yeah,
like
Davey the Bay Part 6. Yeah,
Oh,
so
sorry,
like
Bay.
kind of Anjuna beatsy type bass line.
Yeah, and then we've got the John Hopkins, that real sort of.
God, that was horrible. That's a real. We knew it was we did a bit of research. It was an MS-20, but it was filtered and stuff. So yeah, it was a real hard one to get. We got in the ballpark.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we cracked. we got in the area.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
I don't know how to pronounce this one. Famo.
Phil was saying Fomio, but it's Famo.
I don't know. Release Me, and then.
That was kind of a house, FME house bass.
Yeah, and then was it Alessia?
Yeah,
Andrea.
Yeah, that was I think it was a trancey thing. I can't remember. Yeah, we did all those, myself and Phil, and they're on site now to go and have a look at. Some really interesting tips in there with the FM and sort of getting twang.
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff
all using Anna. Yeah. And then the Heartthrob interview went out last week as well.
And that's the rather good-looking Paul Hamill interviewed Heartthrob.
Yes, he did.
And Heartthrob is techno producer?
He is Berlin techno.
Based,
is he from America?
I think it's New York, from New York, and based in Berlin. So that interview's up on the site as we speak.
Yep. And then what else have we got?
We have got some awards.
Yes. Let me get that back. Future Music magazine came out this month, and we got a review of Kick in the back, a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
And a rather spiffing Platinum Award.
Yes.
And what did the guys who did the review tell you?
Yeah, you won't see the Platinum Award isn't actually on the page, but they told us because we were the first to get the first product ever to get a 10 out of 10 in the mini reviews section, that they've given us a Platinum Award as well. So when we got the news of the Platinum Award, I can remember the first Future Music coming out, and I had a cover mount CD. I think Liam Howlett from The Prodigy was on the cover, and to 20 years later to get a Platinum Award is pretty special. Other awards that we have got. Yeah, so the award came through from the Music Radar. Yeah. Best Synths of 2014. We are in the top 20 again.
Top 20. So we got a number 11.
We got bumped down. We got bumped down 2 places, but
we have there is incredibly stiff competition.
Yes, I mean, if we've picked a few there. We've got the sort of Cakewalk Zeta 2, the Native Instruments FM8.
Yeah.
Monarch, Lush 101.
Rob Patton and stuff.
Yeah, Rob Patton, Blade, Predator, or Blue rather. Yeah. And Predator and Yuhi. I mean, these are all the synths that we're up against.
And we come in at a really respectable number 11. Guys, we'd just like to thank anybody that voted for us. Yep. I know we did a call out on the site, so thanks for taking time to vote. And we're kind of blown away to have our little synth sitting in the top 10 of the best synths in the world.
And we're working on. Well, that is the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're working on the version 2 at the minute, and that will obviously come with a whole heap of new improvements, and we'll hopefully we've got new filters and things we're working on, which sounds great. So hopefully it'll be a big update to Anna, and it'll sound even better. And we're working really hard to try and get the CP usage down. Yep. The other thing we have is our competition winner. Yes, from last week.
And who's this?
Scott W.
Scott W. He wins our Technopacks.
Technopacks, SQL,
Phil Kieran and Secatron.
That's it. Yep.
And he wins 3 months subscription, which brings us on to this week's competition. And guys, we want the best comment. That's what we're going to go for this week. Is rather than I want to win, we want engage with the content. So anything you've seen here today, Sonic Enhancer from Waves, if you're going to go and get that, or Fabfilter, leave us comments about those, and we'll pick the best comment, and they're going to win.
They're going to win
in celebration of our awards.
Yes. Copy of Kick, copy of Anna.
Copy Kick and copy of Anna would go into your account. So this time next week we'll announce the winners.
We'll throw in the preset pack for Kick and the 2 preset packs for Anna, and I don't know if there's maybe another preset pack on the horizon.
There might be one very, very soon. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you all very, very soon. it.